He's got the tight end to his left, Corliss. Handoff to Kuhn for the touchdown.
John Kuhn's touchdown gave the Packers a late lead on the Niners, but his Lambeau leap left a lot to be desired.
Oops.
You got to get up. You got to jump into the stands out there. They throw you out if you don't do that.
Get him a ladder.
Yeah, a ladder is something. Sports time, everyone. I'm Kevin Marr. Maybe Kuhn's legs locked up. After all, it was about below zero at that point for the Packers and Niners, a cold game. But in the end, the guys in gold beat the cold in the home team. Not the coldest game in NFL history, but it was 5 degrees at kickoff, nearly 10 below at the wind chill. Packers broke the end zone ice in the second quarter. Aaron Rodgers is going to be on the money to Jordy Nelson. Rodgers' only touchdown, and he was wearing sleeves. Colin Kaepernick was like, who needs sleeves? Bring on the frostbite. Niners down 4 the fourth quarter. Not anymore. On the money to Vernon Davis. 28-yard touchdown, 2017 Niners. Packers tied it with a field goal. Niners get the ball back. 5 minutes to go, and Kaepernick was awesome. A 14-play drive. How about the run on third down? He had 325 total yards. 3 seconds left. It was up to Phil Dawson's foot. A 33-yard field goal as time runs out. It looked like no problem. That's how close it was to being blocked. The guy was offsides anyway, but it certainly looked dramatic enough. Oh well, Niners win 23-20. All right, as for the Bengals, they call their stadium the Jungle. They didn't lose there all season, but today the Jungle had a bungle inside of it because the Chargers beat the Bengals in the first round, down 10-7 at the half. They did all the scoring after that. Ladarius Green, he's in. 14-10 Chargers. Meanwhile, Andy Dalton was the biggest bungle on the field today. The Bengals had 4 turnovers. Dalton had 3 of them. Couldn't even slide. He fumbled that one away. Next possession, there's a pick. That led to a field goal. Andy Dalton has 7 interceptions in 3 career playoff games. The Chargers made it a rout. They outscored the Bengals 20-0 in the second half. Here's the capper. Ronnie Brown takes off touchdown. And anytime you can do the sprinkler dance, in my book, it's a darn good day. San Diego roars into the second round. They win 27-10, bring on the Broncos for them next weekend. All right, the Giants already need a new offensive coordinator. They could need a new defensive guy as well, too. That's because Perry Fewell in the running to be the Redskins' new head coach. He'll interview for the job tomorrow. Never been a full-time head coach. He was an interim coach with the Bills 4 years ago. He's been with the Giants for the past 3 seasons. Another good night for the Knicks. They ended their Texas road trip by turning the Mavericks into Texas toast. And Carmelo Anthony in the first quarter was smooth like butter. He was like, take those trade rumors with the Clippers and you can stick them, because all he did was stick shots. Melo scored 19 points in all, 15 of them in the first quarter, and he also had 7 rebounds. Knicks looking good, and Kenyon Martin played his best game of the year. Look at him get up here to start the third quarter. He had a season-high 14 points. Knicks led by as many as 9. But the Mavericks cut it to 6 in the fourth. But Iman was the man when it counted. How about the nifty move there in the lane? That would stop the bleeding. Melo's pumped up, and this was the tourniquet. Long distance and very nicely done on the move there. Knicks win 92-80. Former Yankees All-Star Jerry Coleman has passed away. He was 89 years old. Coleman spent 9 years with the Yanks, won 4 World Series. He's also a Hall of Fame broadcaster. He called the Yankee games in the mid-'60s and Padres games for the last 41 years. In basketball, the Hofstra men lost for the 10th time this season. Fairleigh Dickinson beat the Pride 86-67. Same result for the Hofstra ladies. They lost to Delaware in overtime in their conference opener. Meanwhile, Stony Brook ends its non-league season with a close win at Columbia. That is a good Stony Brook women's team. Brittany Snow, 15 points and 3 blocks. Hey, and former Hofstra coach Jay Wright trying to get Villanova a win over Providence, but former Hills West high schooler Tyler Harris trying to ruin those plans. Only one problem. The kid only made 1 shot, and he's almost Providence's leading scorer, but not a good game today, just 5 points. Number 11, Nova, blew him out 91-61. Jay Wright has a very good team there in Villanova. Always good to see him doing well. We miss him at Hofstra, because Hofstra not playing the best basketball right now.
Shoot more.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Kevin. For Kevin and for Norm, thanks for joining us. I'm Drew Scott. Please make it a safe Monday, everybody. Morning straight ahead.